Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. My name's Jason and I'm your watch guy today. So you've obviously seen a couple of strap videos on my channel lately. I never really was the one to go out and spend a lot of money on straps, but since I've started this little YouTube journey, I've started to look at more premium options on straps, some more diverse options, let's say. I've already reviewed Haverston, which I absolutely loved. Then I reviewed Strapsco, which had some really good options. Now I've been waiting for this package for a little while now. This is from Vario. Now Vario don't only make straps, they also make watches. Now some of their watches are absolutely gorgeous and I'm hoping to have some in very soon. But for now, Vario have been very kind and sent me a couple of their strap options. So I'm going to show you what they have to offer today. Now if you'd like to pick up any of these straps, Vario's website is just below in the description. They have some really good offers on there, some very different straps, as well as some more classic looking options. I think there's something on there for everyone, to be honest. Now, one little quick note. This is one of those, what YouTube called paid promotions. I haven't been paid by Vario to show you these, but they have provided these for free and I do get to keep them. So, just so you're aware, that doesn't affect my review. They are giving me these for an honest review. I don't think they'd expect any different, and nor should you. So let's turn this camera around and let's get into the review. So guys, this is the little black packaging that Vario sent me. Let me get into the straps. The first one, this is probably one of their more expensive straps, and it's one of their weirder ones too. So I thought I kind of need to have one. Let me open this up before I start talking to you about it. So this is one of their Harris Tweed straps. Comes with the really nice little leather style keepers here. Now this comes in at £30, and to be honest, for the originality of it, and like, I don't think I've ever seen a strap like this before, I think that's actually quite worth it. 30 quid isn't much to spend on a strap that's completely original. Let me open up here. It does feel really nice on the back. Really does feel like it's going to be comfortable, which I didn't know if it would be when I saw this tweed type of look to it. You can see the Vario logo on the back there. So I've got this one in 20mm. So I got another 20mm strap, and it was this really nice nylon Zulu strap. They call this the Kuruda, I believe. They come in at £24, which I think again is really good offering for something of this quality. As you can see, the stitching on it is really good quality. The keepers and metal work on it, again, very good quality. Vario logo on the buckle. Metal inserts, again, very good stitching. On the flip side, this nylon in the black. I got it in green. I thought it would be a really nice colour. I think that matches with a lot of different things. So again, that's another 20mm. And finally, I went with this 18mm vintage Italian leather strap, and I'll tell you why. It's because when I do these videos, I always like to include one of my favourite watches, which is the Longines Heritage. So I always get an 18mm, and I thought this leather, Italian vintage leather strap would be absolutely perfect for it. I mean, tell me I'm wrong. So it's an onyx black leather strap with really nice stitching down the sides of it. Let me just zoom in again. As you can see, really quality stitching and almost a gold type of tone to it. Very nice. And I think this is going to go perfectly with my Longines. So I can dress the Longines up or down now, if you've seen the other strap videos. So they are my selection from Vario. Now the Italian leather strap came in at £32, just so you know how much these are at. Now, as I mentioned, this Longines is going to be for the leather strap, but I thought the other two, being 20mm, and a watch that I haven't really been able to showcase as much as I've wanted yet. I say that, I only got it a couple of days ago. I thought it'd be the perfect opportunity for me to show off this JF Exciton the one from James and Gary over at I Like Watches. Now I have actually got it on a Haverston strap at the minute. I hope Vario don't mind me mentioning that, Haverston being another strap maker. I got it on this Velcro one, but I think it's one of those watches that could pull off pretty much any sort of strap. That tour watch type of vibe to it, that would be perfect for a watch showcase. So here we are. Let me get these straps on to these watches and show you how they look. One thing that I forgot to mention is that the Vario leather Italian strap actually has quick release bars on. So I can just clip this on camera for you. Nice, quick and easy. Where did I put? There it is. I've got the other one sat on my lap. I'm like, where's it gone? And there we go. As quick as that. As I say, this is really, really premium in feel. So let me pop it on wrist and see if that translates to on wrist. Here we go. Now tell me that doesn't look perfect. That's a good look for that watch, isn't it? As you can see, the Vario logo on the buckle there, inscribed. Now one thing to mention is that you can get it in different buckle colours. Well, I say colours, finishes. You can get it in the black, the polished or the brushed steel, which is a good offering from Vario because, you know, you can match her up with any watch then. Also, these keepers, really tight, which is a good thing because obviously it keeps the watch in place while the watch strap in place while you're wearing. I just think that is the right fit for that watch. Really comfortable on wrist too. One thing that the Mad Watch Collector mentioned in my last strap video is that a leather strap should conform to your wrist straight away if it's good quality. And he's not wrong, because this one conforms very nicely and I haven't worn it in yet. So you can tell that this one's good quality. Very good quality. Big fan of this. Big fan. Well done to Vario on that one. Here is the Excite-On. As I said, this is an absolutely brilliant little tour watch. Fitted to this Kuruda, I hope I'm saying that right, Kuruda Zulu one pass strap. Very nice quality to it. I think this is going to feel really nice on wrist. I think it's going to be a really premium feel to it. Let me try this on. Here we go. So tucked on to this lovely Excite-On. One thing I will mention is that it was a really tough fit, just because of how thick this Kuruda strap is. One thing maybe Vario should look at is curved spring bars. Another thing to mention is that it didn't come with spring bars. I'd like to see spring bars included. Just because if you're spending over 20 quid on a strap, I think that's hardly anything to include, you know, a spring bar. But overall, very good feel, quality feel to it. Again, I'm not a big fan of this picking out, like coming out here. I'd like to tuck that in, so I'd like a longer one, but I think other people do actually like this type of feel to it. Maybe if I move it around the strap a little bit more, it'll be a bit better. Further note on that one, much better further around the strap. Yeah, very good quality, very impressed by that one. Especially for £24, not a bad option. Now for something a little bit different. This Harris Tweed strap. I've seen these on a couple of other channels, and I thought when Vario came to me with the option of picking a few straps out for myself, I thought this would be absolutely perfect. This is something that you don't see, isn't it? So they don't come with quick release spring bars like the leather strap, which is a little bit of a letdown, but I guess that's something to do with how they're made. I don't know if you could make quick release in here. I think it might get caught a little bit. We have leather keepers here. I went for the black buckle on this one, just like on the leather strap. I think black looks much better on a strap, if I'm completely honest with you. So let me get this one on wrist and show you how it looks and how it feels. So first impression, it's a little bit stiff. I think maybe it needs wearing in. I think it needs to be bent around a little bit to my wrist there. It is much more comfortable than it looks like it'd be, especially with this tweed outer shell. Obviously we have a comfortable inner shell on it, but I think that's something completely different. I think it'd look really good on a fashionable person, not myself obviously. Another thing to mention though, this Excite-On really does pull off any strap. just a side note, just a little side note. I think that's a really good quality strap from Vario, to be honest. I mean, one thing is that it's something completely different, something that other people don't do. I don't think I've ever seen a Harris Tweed strap anywhere, so that's a nice note. It does have a comfier inner shell, but as I mentioned, it does feel like it needs breaking, if you get what I mean, like it needs really wearing in. I think I'll wear this for a couple of days. I wasn't the biggest fan of the rubber strap on the Exciton, so I am going to wear a couple of different straps with it, see how it feels on wrist. But if you were looking to pick up any of these straps from Vario, and I think they are a very good option when you're looking for a new strap for your watch, especially if you're looking for something a little bit different or a little bit more quality, go check out their website. It is linked in the description, and hopefully we can get some of their watches on very soon. So guys, that is my review of Vario's straps. This vintage leather one is absolutely brilliant, you know, like that's so conformative, it's so soft. For 34 pounds, I think that's a bargain. Quick release straps, you can tell that it is genuine leather. Very impressed. The tweed, something very different, something that you're not going to see anywhere else. And as I say, for someone that's a little bit more fashion forward, I think that'd be a perfect option. You know, something very different, something very original. And obviously the Kuruda strap, the Zulu strap, I think that's for the more active and outdoorsy of us all. Definitely needs a little bit of wearing, a little bit of conforming. But I think once that's on wrist, on the right watch, I think that'd be perfect for a lot of people. Especially people with slightly bigger wrists than myself, just so it doesn't, you know, overhang as much. Very impressed by Vario at the minute. And as I mentioned, I'm hoping to get some of their watches in. I've seen the Empire, I think that's absolutely gorgeous. Very big fan of the 1920s myself, so I hope I can get that in. Also, the trench watch that they made, I think that's absolutely stunning. I think that was one of the best watches to grace 2020. And that's a big thing to say because there were a lot of very good watches, but on the whole, I just think it was something that the watch world really did need, but didn't know they needed. Yeah, big fan of it, big fan of it. I hope I can get that one in. Thank you for watching this, guys. Please do subscribe to the channel if you're interested in any Vario straps. Their link is in the description. Thank you for watching. I will see you in the next one.